Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 won't have a mini-map to preserve its sense of discovery, says producer. A mini-map would distract from the beautiful world and in-game storytelling. According to Meurisse, the game is focused on mostly linear levels with some semi-open areas, inspired by FromSoftware's level design in games like Sekiro, Shadows Twice, and Dark Souls. Eliminating a mini-map will declutter the screen and UI, letting players focus on the beautiful and haunting world of the game and experience it just as Expedition 33 is. Since the game is an open world, a compass on the main overview map may be all that is needed. Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 is setting up to be one of the most anticipated RPGs of the year, featuring a dynamic cast of characters, an innovative turn-based combat system, and jaw-dropping visuals, but one common exploration feature will be notably absent. This decision was made purposefully by developer Sandfall Interactive, and the team have a fascinating reason why they intentionally left it out of the game. There will not be a mini-map present in Clair Obscur. Expedition 33, breaking away from a common navigation feature in RPGs, Sandfall Interactive COO François Meurisse said. There won't be mini-maps in the levels. When there's a mini-map, you can end up relying on it. Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 will only feature an overworld map compass to clarify the direction characters are facing or moving towards, which was added as a response to some criticisms of an earlier preview build of the game. Narratively, the group doesn't know what to expect since no expedition has succeeded, so it wouldn't make much sense for the group to have access to a map. They don't have a map because every previous expedition failed. So yes, sometimes it can be difficult to find their way, said Meurisse. While there will be an overworld map of the whole game world, the decision not to include a mini-map was made for immersion purposes. We want players to discover the world as the expedition does it, said Meurisse. There won't be mini-maps in the levels, said Meurisse. When there's a mini-map, you can end up relying on it. And we want players to discover the world as the expedition does it. They don't have a map because every previous expedition failed. So yes, sometimes it can be difficult to find their way. He continued, what we added on the world map that wasn't in the preview demo is just a compass, so you can find north easily and get your direction more easily. There will also be an overview map of the entire game world. This is intended to tell a focused story. The design approach has some links with FromSoftware games, he said, where it's very linear levels but really intense ones. We don't have the mastery of ideas that they have, but it was part of the inspiration. The Souls influence was definitely intentional, said Meurisse. What's more, the game's director, Guillaume Broche, is not just a big fan of FromSoftware, but was also a Sekiro speedrunner. I hope we'll have some good feedback and players from that community playing the game, said Meurisse. I can't wait to have some players doing no damage runs, because technically it's achievable. When you tell a story or imagine a world, it's usually good to start with something you're familiar with, said Meurisse, which led to the Belle Époque and Art Deco references.